Hi everyone, it's Janis here with another episode to help you build better daily structure and be in control of your life. Learning is definitely the way forward if you want to advance and progress in your life, but there are many different ways of learning. Option 1 is self-learning. This is when you simply buy the course and go through the material on your own. A good example would be Udemy courses, where you pay for the course and then you watch lessons whenever you have a time. The biggest benefit of this type of learning is price. On average, courses on Udemy cost about $25. The downside, however, is that usually courses are made for a wide spectrum of people with kind of one-size-fits-all approach, and there is little personalization to your individual needs. Option 2 is group coaching. This is where you join a membership group that also comes with some kind of online framework or course. The benefit of membership type of course is that course author usually is available to answer specific questions that you might have. And there is also great value in community that can help you, as they might have experience with what you're building. On the downside, this type of learning will be more expensive compared to standalone courses. This usually involves upfront payment for the course and then monthly membership. Option 3 is one-on-one coaching. This is where you work individually with your coach to achieve the goals that you want. There is no better way of learning, as you can directly focus on things that you want to achieve and you have a complete control over it. The downside, however, is that it costs the most amount of money to work with individual coach. There are many benefits when you take on the coach in your life. Here are some of the biggest benefits. First, deeper level of learning. When you work with a coach, you can be sure that you'll be learning very fast. When you work with a professional coach, he or she will be able to show you the best path to gain knowledge and things that you need to pay attention to. Second, huge accountability. This is probably one of the best benefits that you get from any kind of coach. When you will be on your journey to learn or achieve something specific, you'll always hit some roadblocks. Your coach will be always there to instantly address those issues and get them sorted so that you can quickly move forward. Third, safe place to gain perspective. Coach is someone who will push you to perform at your best without taking any excuses. Coach will also show you the blind spots so that you can perform at your best and achieve your goals even faster. Now, there is no doubt that one-on-one coaching is one of the best ways to move forward in life and achieve a specific goals. But there is always the question about whether it's worth paying for the coach. Coaches can charge anywhere from a couple of $100s per month up to a few $1,000s per month, depending on package and their experience. There is, of course, an alternative that is also popular to use friend or colleague as a coach to save some money. In this video, I wanted to compare paid coaching versus free coaching to see both sides next to each other so that you can make your own decision. Number 1, accountability. As we already mentioned before, then one of the biggest benefits that people get from coaching is ongoing accountability and support. Coach must make sure that the client can achieve their objectives, and that often requires pushing the person to perform at their best. More often than not, friends are not good at keeping us accountable. The fact that they know us will not allow them to see the clear picture. They will often justify our shortcomings because they might know our circumstances and conditions. On the other hand, when we work with a paid coach, we can be sure that we will be questioned and pushed to achieve the best possible results. Number 2, investment. There is a huge difference between working with somebody that we know for free and working with somebody that we have to pay. It is a completely different attitude that you bring to the table when you have to make an investment from your side. For example, if I buy an online course from Udemy for $25, I'll have lower expectations from it compared to the course that I buy from private website for $1,000, even though the content of the course might be the same. There is a lot of great information online that people can find for free. But because it's free, people don't always give it enough value. So you have to be aware that when coaching will be free, there will be less benefits and value compared to the coaching that you'll have to pay for. Number 3, relationships. Coaching relationships are not the same relationships as you would have with your regular friends, and that might become as an obstacle. I have a coach and I also work with my own clients to help them to become more productive and efficient. and I know for sure that the relationship is different. There is a slight gap between coach and client, and there is information that you can and cannot share with clients and coaches. This gap in relationship ensures that coaching is professional and effective for the both sides, for the client and the coach. If, however, person wants to work with a friend, then this relationship gap is not there, and therefore the cooperation might be less productive. Number 4, knowledge. Another thing that you have to consider is knowledge and experience that you get out of the coaching. I am sure that everyone's friends has a good intention to help, but you have to be realistic about other people's capabilities. When you go out there and are willing to invest in your growth and development, then you will find the experienced coach that can teach you the real-life hacks. And they won't hesitate to share the knowledge and experience with you so that you can achieve your own goals. Whereas, if you just pick your friend to help you, then there might not be enough of what you're looking for. So here you go, a short comparison list between working with somebody that you know and working with a professional coach. Of course, there is no right or wrong, and I'm not saying that free coaching will never work. I'm sure that sometimes it does work very well, but if I had to choose, I would go with the paid coaching every time. If you feel the need to become more accountable, or if you have a specific goal that you would like to achieve, then feel free to reach out to me. I'll leave my contact details below the video. If you want to manage your time better, have more structure in your life, and achieve your goals, make sure you check out my time planning application. You can set goals and track progress towards them, create time blocks and build your own daily structure, as well as log your time and measure your performance. Best of all, it's totally free, so press here to check it out right now. I'm working on new videos every day, so be sure you subscribe so you don't miss my next episode.